So it's Wednesday, and center Mike Pouncey and wide receiver Devontae Parker did not practice. We don't know their status for Sunday's game at Seattle, but we know that the Dolphins need them. Dave Hyde, Chris Perkins here, and Dave, we're going to talk about our picks for the Seattle game, and one of the picks is going to raise eyebrows.
One's going to be a surprise.
One's going to be a surprise, but no. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for breaking the news there. No Devontae Parker if he does not play. What does that do to the Dolphins' offense and the dimension that he adds to it?
Well, you know what? We really don't know what dimension he adds to it. We've hardly seen him in over a year now, but they don't have a number one receiver, a home run threat. I mean, they have a very good receiver in Jarvis Landry, a guy who might be a sleeper for you fantasy people in Kenny Stills, but who's going to break a big play on this offense? Is Arian Foster, is he the guy to do it? Maybe it's down to him, but Devontae Parker's the guy they need to do that. He needs to get on the field.
Yeah, I agree. Without Devontae, I think that this offense looks scarily, is that a word? Scarily, horrifyingly like last year's offense, and nobody wants any part of that. Unless Arian Foster is different, and his big thing is going to be endurance, not whether he can make plays, but we know he can make plays, but how many plays can he make and for how many games? Mike Pouncey might not be there also. Jelani Jenkins did a little bit today. He could go. Isaiah Peed at running back, he did a little bit today. He could go. But you got to be full for this Seattle team, right? And they might not be.
Well, they're not going to be. I mean, if those guys don't practice tomorrow,
they're pretty
much out for the first game, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And this is a fragile team.
Right.
All right? This is a very fragile team. You're going to be crossing your fingers up and down the lineup all year of Kiko Alonso. Is he going to stay healthy? You know, Xavier Howard's coming off a knee injury, and he's starting to, you can go up and down the line.
Rashad Jones, Byron Maxwell, right. I mean, it's pretty much all of your offensive linemen.
Brandon Albert.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Left tackle.
Jawan James at right tackle.
All right, let's get to the prediction. That's what people are waiting on.
Here we go. My pick, Dolphins 27, Seahawks 24. That's right.
Very brave, Perk. Very brave.
It is very brave, but here's how I look at it. I think that the Dolphins are going to win one of those first three road games, okay? You've got Seattle, you've got New England, you've got Cincinnati on Thursday night in week 4.
Why this one?
Well, I could see them.
They're going against the number one defense from a year ago.
Yeah.
The top-rated quarterback from a year ago.
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I think
it all sets up for a win.
Well, because I think this defense has playmaking ability. I think the ends, Russell Wilson is sacked more frequently than Ryan Tannehill. He's sacked every 10.6 dropbacks. Ryan Tannehill is sacked every 12.2 dropbacks. So Cam Wake and Mario Williams could get to him. We saw some interceptions last game, right? In the last preseason game from Bobby McCain and who had the other one? Rashad had the goal line against Dallas, but they have some playmaking ability. Daniel Thomas caused a fumble on a punt return. I know Daniel Thomas is not here any longer, but they showed some turnover ability. That's what I'm relying on for the Dolphins to win this game.
You put the up and upset there, Perk. That's good. I like
exactly.
The contrarian. I'm not sure this is the game to do it, though. Upsets happen.
Yeah.
I can't pick it. I'm going.
You went with the chalk.
I'm going with it. Well, there's a reason it's chalk. It might not happen, but there's a reason you bet that way. 27-13 looks like the score to me.
All right. Well, that's it from here. We will see what happens. That's Dave Hyde. I'm Chris Perkins. You're watching SunSentinel.com.